Hello and welcome to Kitchen Caboodle. I'm Annie and this is my little one, Emily, and today Emily says we should start Kitchen Caboodle now. Should we?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm so glad you're here with us because today we're going to be making vegetable soup. Emily and I went shopping and we picked up a few things that we're going to need, but we also picked something from our garden.
Look over there.
What?
Look over there.
Okay.
The tomatoes. The tomatoes. Look.
I see them. Should we pick some?
No,
Ready to pick some? Do you think we have enough tomatoes now? Let's see. Oh yeah. Thank you, Emily. All right. Thank you. There's one very important thing we forgot to tell you. It's very important to wash your hands before you start to cook. Emily's busy washing her hands. She's doing a great job. Gotta have clean hands before you cook. This is a colander, and a colander is where you can put your fruits and vegetables in and put it in the sink and rinse them. So we're going to be doing that to all of our vegetables so that they're nice and clean for us to use in our soup. Our list of things we need for our soup and make sure we have everything that we need so we can get started making that soup. Ready?
Oh, here we go. Ready?
We need potatoes. Check. We need carrots. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot about carrots. Oh no. Let's go get some.
Yeah!
Doing great. Can you do it? That's a lot of work. I wanted to show you these. Can you see them? Those are our pea pods. Our recipe for vegetable soup calls for pea pods, so we got them. But the very special thing about a pea pod is that the peas are inside this thing called the pod. So I'm going to crack it open. We're going to have to do this to get these into our soup. And look at that. See that? She's opening them up to find the little peas inside. And then she's going to put them in that bowl right there. There's one. Don't worry about the one that drops on the floor, Emily. It's okay.
Okay, Mama.
While Emily's back there busy shelling peas, I'm going to go ahead and get some of our vegetables cut up. I have to use a knife, but I am a grown-up and it's okay. So if you're going to do some cooking, you might need a grown-up to help you so that they can use some things like sharp knives and that sort of thing. And a hot stove, because we're going to use the stove a little later when it comes time to cook the soup. So here's our tomatoes. They're all cut up. The next ingredient calls for 1 potato, which I'm about than a green onion. This one is going to get cut up as well and go into our soup. Dun, dun. What's that, Emily?
Dad! Dad!
What is this? It's a, you know, it's a cabbage. We're going to cut this little cabbage up. Now, we're not going to use this whole cabbage. That would be too much for our soup. So Emily is here. She's looking for a measuring tool, a half a cup. We're only using a little bit of this cabbage. So when I cut it up, we're going to put it into a measurement called half. This little measuring tool is called a half a cup. If we have 2 of these side by side, that's a whole cup. So this is a half a cup. 2 of them would be 1 whole cup. But we're only going to use this measurement of a half cup. All right, Emily, we're going to go down a rundown of our list of things we need. We've got tomatoes. Check. We've got onions. Check. Right. We've got our green pepper. And we've got, oh, we need a few more things. Hold on, everybody. There's something that we're missing, Emily. What could it be? Oh, I know. It's right here. What's that? Yeah, we need to get our celery in here. And one more thing that we have to get in here right here. We have to put in, what's this, Emily? Do you remember what that's called?
Gravy.
No, it's not gravy. We have to get another measuring tool out because we only need 1 tablespoon. I think it's a tablespoon. Let me check my recipe.
Sproutlets.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you the Sproutlets something.
Okay.
Sproutlets, I want to be a superhero for Halloween. You want to see me fly super fast like a superhero?
Emily's been talking about Halloween a lot. This will be a good soup for having around Halloween time, by the way. Anyway, we only need 1 tablespoon of this parsley, so I'm going to put it aside so I can cut it up, and I'm going to get another measuring tool out called a tablespoon. Emily, Emily, you want to show everybody what we found?
Look it.
There it is. That's our tablespoon measurement. We only need a tablespoon of parsley. Cutting the parsley very, very small because our recipe calls for minced parsley. That's very, very tiny slices of parsley. She's going to stand up here and she's going to show us her tablespoon again.
I'm going to show everyone my giraffe. Look, everyone, I have a giraffe's chopstick.
Yeah, that's really cool. We can use that for another recipe that we make. But Emily, can you get that tablespoon out, please? Because we're going to put this minced parsley in the tablespoon to see if it's the right amount of parsley that we need. And remember, everybody, you have to have a grown-up's help for the cutting part of what we're doing, okay? Someday you'll be able to cut your own, but for now you need your grown-up to help you. How's that, Emily?
Good.
Good. So we have our tablespoon of minced parsley. Whoa.
Alex, I got some good news. I get to put the ingredients in the pot.
That's right. Emily's going to be the one. And look at that. That's our half cup of cabbage. Whoa, careful.
Look it.
We're going to put that aside, Emily, okay? So now we have all of our ingredients. We're going to use beef broth. We've got our peppers and our onions and parsley, and we've got our celery and our carrots and our tomatoes and our potatoes, and we've got our broth. Good job, Emily. What else are you going to pour in? Oh, what's that? Ooh, what is that, Emily? The tomatoes, huh? And there's our celery. No, that's not celery, silly me. That's our, you remember what that's called, Emily? What is it? Parsley. And then peppers. Ooh, it's going to be so yummy. And what else do we have in there? Oh, that's right. We've got our, what is that? Oh, that's the cabbage. I forgot we were going to put that cabbage in at the very last minute, but that's okay. Oh, and then there's our, what is that, Emily? And if we need a little bit more seasoning later, we can always add that. But for now, we'll wait. The soup is very hot, and the vegetables are getting tender. It's not ready yet. We've only been cooking for about 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm talking to our friends who are watching. And there it is. All ready. It's very hot, so we'll probably have to let it cool off a bit before eating it. I'm going to serve it up. Get all those good vegetables. It's so healthy for you. A really good soup. There it is.